Welcome back to the Kingdom Hearts 2 playthrough.
Man, we've been running through that door for like 9 months. Thank God we're finally out.
Must have been made of unobtainium or some shit.
I guess. What have we been doing? Because we've been running through a door for 9 months? I forgot.
Well, I've been without internet and I've been waiting to get a new provider, which I now have, Sky.
Well, I meant in the game, but whatever, you know?
Alright, we've got a boss fight coming up.
Ah, yes. These bosses, which I do not like very well, but I will kill all the same.
But first we need a bit of comical farce with Captain Zippercrotch here.
Captain Ass Zipper, I've missed you, with with question mark on the end.
Didn't Robin Williams play the salesman in the first movie?
I think? I don't actually remember. I think, did Dan Castanella play him while he was doing Genie's voice, or...?
I was watching a bit of King of Thieves, and I couldn't hear Robin Williams' voice in the salesperson at all, to be honest.
I don't know. We'll look it up later. We have the internet. That's what it's for. Don't fuck up! Don't be a fuck up! You're a fuck up! You're all fuck ups.
It's gonna take us a while to get back into the habit. It'll be Rip roaring around part 70 or so.
Ooh, I forgot what happened in that part.
Well, I'm looking in the related videos. I can see Sark and the MCP in one of them.
I'm gonna have fun with that. Oh yeah. And thus the beginning of the most epic fart was created.
Now, I don't understand why the ground rumbles, but he pops out of the sky.
I don't get that either. I guess because they don't really have any pop culture references they're allowed to make, they just kind of go with whatever, you know?
Thank Christ I didn't put in that song from the second movie. I mean, Return of Jafar's okay, but the songs were terrible.
Really? Well, I haven't seen Return of Jafar in forever, so I wouldn't remember.
I think it was called There's Nothing in the World Quite Like a Friend.
Yeah, that does sound like a horrible song.
King of Thieves, on the other hand, oh yeah.
Yeah, I like King of Thieves. Didn't we do something related to King of Thieves? I don't remember.
I think I kicked it into the void of the Nether Realm.
Well, maybe you should take it out, but that's neither here nor there. Like me, Captain Assiver is traumatized by Genie. You still have a nice ass after all these years, Aladdin.
Time for Plan B. I'm finishing you mugs off right now.
So this is Blizzard Lord and Volcano Lord. Their power is being fat, something which I can attribute.
Especially me, but shall I just explain their weaknesses right off?
Well, what weaknesses are you going to explain, Tom? What's Blizzard Lord weak to?
It's basically like Pokemon. Use Blizzard on Volcano Lord and use Fire on Blizzard Lord.
The problem is that they jump around and they're generally kind of annoying to fight and really target sometimes, so just do what you can.
Whenever I play Kingdom Hearts, I've always got my finger hovered over triangle, but it doesn't really matter because there's no consequences if I miss it.
Yeah, and it's not like you use it as a normal dodging option anyway, so why even bother with those? Kill it with everything!
Even nothing.
Nothing can be a weapon if it's sharp enough.
Well, in 358 over 2 days, Xemnas uses nothingness as an attack.
Yeah, how does that work? You can't really give it a physical form, so they're just like, fuck it, give them lightsabers, why not?
Because it's cool.
Okay, sure. I mean, well, they're not lightsabers, they're beam swords that come out of his hand, so I don't know.
The only other thing I can mention about this boss fight, really, is the designs are pretty nice and streamlined.
You know, they're not bad, I just don't really like this fight, because... I'm just not a big fan of these guys, in all honesty.
A bit repetitive and derivative?
Yeah, pretty much. I think this is another fight where you would have really benefited from dodge roll. What I know I bitch about a lot about the dodge roll, but not only is it a good defense move, but it also makes the fight more exciting, I think, because you feel like it's intense, you're really in there, but here it's just, meh.
Another 9 months led me to keep thinking about how we'll never get RE Chain of Memories over here.
Oh well, you might just have to import it at this point, because it's obviously not going to happen.
I'm actually planning on doing that.
Well, that's good. I'd like to comment on that, maybe.
Yeah, in like another 2 years?
We'll get there eventually. Hellfire commentaries. It'll happen sometime.
We'll be like old men. Welcome back to the 358/2 commentary.
What? I didn't hear you.
You damn kids with your PlayStation 15s.
Angry mode.
And you know Sony would call it the PlayStation 15 because they're not changing the damn brand anytime soon.
Just run around clawing shit up. That should have been a normal drive, now that I think about it.
What are the weaknesses of Antiform again? I think we saw it last in Disney Castle.
Well, it's not really physically powerful, and you lose your friends, and you can't break out of the drive form, and I think you can't use magic either. I don't know.
Wait, you lose your friends? You mean it's the emo form?
Let's just... I can make so many jokes of that, but I think I'll pass.
Explosion. I fucking love that move.
I finally defeated you, and only took 9 months.
That's one hell of a hard boss fight.
Oh yeah. Music's cool.
Well, that's a given for Kingdom Hearts, really.
Why was I made of fat?
You mess with me for the
Idle, empty threats.
Yeah, he's just bumming around doing fuck all in days.
Really?
He's just like literally walking about looking for Heartless.
Oh well, that's what an exciting, complex villain to tangle with.
I'm not really giving anything away because that's pretty much what Pete says in this game. I'm pretty sure, anyway.
Spoiler alert, he does fuck all. Oh, it's a cutscene. You snuck up on me for the last time.
Pretty sure this happened in Return to Jafar as well.
Well, I wouldn't know. I haven't seen it in a while, but I guess it's an appropriate end to the whole scenario.
I'm saying pretty sure of that, but I think they include Return of Jafar on the King of Thieves DVD. Like, it's not good enough to have its own DVD.
Huh. That's kind of weird. I mean, I like King of Thieves better than Return of Jafar, even though I haven't seen Return of Jafar in a while, but you know what I mean. Well, sure, Iago's fine, as long as he doesn't, make jokes or anything, just...
Well, that's kind of weird, because Gilbert Gottfried does stand-up, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. I don't think I've actually sat down and watched Gilbert Gottfried stand-up. He is funny in Hollywood Squares, though, I won't lie.
Oh yeah, I've seen that clip.
You fool! So yeah, we're still trying to find our friends, because they don't realize they got something good in me.
People in RPGs are like always travelling to another place. They never just stay still, have a drink, and then let people catch up to them.
Well, it's not like you're gonna play like the amazing RPG adventures of the peasant who stayed at his farm all day.
And then one day we just caught up, the end.
Sure, why not? Epic dodge leap, sorta. That was embarrassing for all of us.
Frank Walker, as always, as Abu.
Yeah, he's got an impressive range of animal voices, which I don't know how you would develop those, but hey, can't complain.
If you hear an animal in like a feature film, it's probably Frank Welker doing that voice.
Yeah, I guess he's the guy to go to for that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I do that with my dog, it's really funny. She never catches on. Oh, it was a plot device gem.
Yeah, we're just really taking it slowly in this part, so I apologise for the commentary.
Hey, I'm trying to do the best I can. I want to make you guys laugh. That is my job, after all.
I'm the boring, unfunny one who gives advice, and Helldragon's the high, screechy one who brings the funny.
Okay, the screechy thing, you really didn't need to throw that back in my face. I'm just saying.
It was kind of malicious and not needed.
You've been spoiled by TV tropes, I swear. Well, we locked this place, now piss off.
I forget the exact part where we'll be back in Agrabah. I'd wager around 80 or so.
Well, let's hope so, because I don't want to go back to Agrabah. It's just like a palace, and nobody's around except people I don't care for. Yeah, well, bye, I guess.
That's pretty much it for this part. Please join us in part 54, where hopefully we're a bit more on form. See you then.